Hi guys, welcome back to Boomx Beauty Beat. Laura here. Yep, I'm looking different today because guess who we're going to be spotlighting? We are going to be working on looks from Alexandra Anele for the week. And so we'll do a couple looks with her, but I wanted to do this spotlight just because she's been like a YouTuber, I'd say, for about 5-ish years and has grown. Like she's crawling up on the million subscribers. I think she's got, well, let's take a look. Yeah, she's got 873k subscribers. She now has 344 videos and she rocks this. Well, right now she went more kind of blue looking hair, but for a really long time she had this blonde pixie hair, so I thought it'd be fun to dress up a little like, well, she doesn't mind calling her Alex, so why don't we call her Alex? She has also started a second channel called Alex Talks, and I will put both channels linked below so that you guys can go and check her out if you don't know her. And the reason I'm also doing this is because one of my super sweet first loyal subscriber was Leanna Dalton, and she has her own channel. This woman cracks me up every single time she does a video. Her face expressions alone are priceless. She does little bloopers at the end, or she talks to her son Christopher. It is so funny, and she is just such a down-to-earth person. And there were times at the beginning of my channel where I felt really like low because I just didn't know what to expect having a YouTube channel, and it felt like nobody was interested and why even bother, and I just felt low, and she kept spurring me on. So she had requested this back when, it's been a few months anyway, and I always had it at the back of my mind. I just had a few people I wanted to kind of do first, and so this is for you, Leanna. Thank you for all your support, means the world. And I just want to go into Alex because she is the bomb. She's hilarious as well in her own dry way. So Alex has been on YouTube for about, I would say, about 5-ish years. I'll just tell you a bit about her background from what I know, and I'm sorry if I get anything slightly incorrect or whatever. She has, well, she lives with her boyfriend. She's in LA. I think she has a cat or 2 cats. Oh, I have to double check that, but regardless, I know she's shown a cat on there before, which is adorable. But the funny thing about Alex is she's got this personality that is so kind of dry and serious in a way, but funny serious. I can tell you, like, watching her videos, there are certain things that happen in her videos. Her frustrations at things are actually hilarious to me. I hope that's okay for me to say. Alex, if you end up watching this one day, you are the bomb. I'm just saying, like, one of her, like, it's almost like she has her own one-woman show on her channel. One of her characters has to be the noise, whatever noise is bothering her, and it normally is her neighbor upstairs. They seem to run their treadmill like every single time she records, and let me just show you. I'll insert a little compilation of just like one video, how many times, 1 or 2 videos, and how many times this kind of comes up. Let's insert here.
Oh, and you know what's so fun? My upstairs neighbors just started their fucking treadmill. Can you hear that? If you can't hear that, that's fantastic. If you're listening with headphones, you might be able to hear it. Anyway, so the sound quality of my videos, why do you have to ruin everything? Seriously, I need to move. Unsettling sound. It's like an alien spacecraft or some shit. That all the way up to my brow. It's such an unsettling sound. It's like an alien spacecraft or some shit. I know that as the treadmill slows down, I can see my mirror shake, so that's cool. Inner corner as well, just a teeny bit. Like, can you stop freaking out? Dude, this fucking... I can't remember what I was saying before my light went out, but I think I need a little more color in my lips. I really thought that I could get away with mixing it with my fun if I can't. You know what's really cool? While I was putting on my lashes and finishing my lips and brows and stuff, my neighbors started their treadmill. So here we go. This is the talking part. I'm gonna have to listen to that ominous hum throughout. Okay, so obviously I finished off. I used my go-to lashes. This is the makeup. Smoke, Papa Red, Gloss, Glow, you know? Smoke with Glow and Gloss. God, I'm so fucking glad they you guys start a petition to convince my boyfriend that we need to move?
I actually hope she doesn't move, because I find this little happening kind of part of the funniness of her videos and the character that she has, and trying to be super precise and on point. Like, she acts really, I guess, dude. She uses dude a lot, dude, and just kind of like super casual words. But I think the heart of Alex is quite passionate about her artistry. Her frustrations are fascinating and fun, for me at least, to watch. She gets even frustrated with YouTube itself, in that it's hard with YouTube. I think her heart really wants to be the artist that she is. Alex started out, you know, she's trained as an artist. Her parents are artists. She has that artist mindset. Her dream was to kind of be a model, but she only ended up being 5'2". So she kind of squashed this sort of maybe runway model part of things, but she did end up doing quite a bit of makeup modeling. So you'll see her eyes are just unbelievably beautiful. She has a ton of lid real estate. She has dark under eye circles, like, not like I do, but they're, you know, darker for, you know, some other influencers. And she does have kind of, you know, she has her piercings on her ears, and she's got her own style, but she's not afraid to take risks in her makeup and to take chances. She talks about her eye bags a lot, so she does a lot of dragging down and rubbing under of eyeshadow. I wanted to show you guys a quick clip that I've pulled together. It's a little compilation of some of her evolution. So, like, let's take a look at these, and I'll put them up as we're talking.
Sorry.
So in her evolution, she talks about being, you know, sort of when she was a sophomore, and her makeup being kind of black around here. She used concealer, I think, and, you know, not much on the lips. And then she's, you know, I'll show you some photos. And then she goes into, like, look, you could see her face painting on this shot with the kind of, I think she just dressed up for Halloween with this open mouth look, and then this other one here that's a skeleton, and how artist talented she is. Here's just a picture she drew of herself, and I just find her art really fascinating. She was especially into, I think, drawing figures, so she's really good at understanding, you know, the sculpt of the face and the body and all that kind of thing. And she really reflects that talent in her makeup. So she went from as being an artist to being kind of trained on the job as a graphic designer, and then she got asked just a whole big bunch to start a YouTube channel, and then she ended up doing it. So, I mean, Alex has the ability to do art on her face, I think, like nobody's business. I mean, she can really go there. Oh, I love this look here with her red shiny eyes. That is so beautiful. And her features are just, I mean, they're gorgeous. Her eyes are just like so stunning. She takes her shots like a lot of times lately at a certain time at sundown in her bedroom using natural light, and a lot of her Instagram shots are kind of like showing her skin a little glowy, and so you could see how I'm showing here her evolution. Like there's really no color story that she can't wear or doesn't wear, and she vows that she'll never grow out her hair. This is going to be her. She's going to always carry this kind of like short pixie thing. And I mean, please, you guys, I know that there's edges, and I know this wig is like an Amazon special. It's a nightmare, but I just thought it'd be fun. It'd be fun to have a blonde pixie for the day. Oh my God, I think it's so cute. Like, look at this shot here where she just kind of like dragged messy makeup all over her face. Just the imagination alone is ultra cool, and her use and combination of color and shaping and sculpting. But I think what's most interesting about Alex, I think her goal initially was to be an instructor, an art instructor. And on YouTube, in fact, you really are an art instructor. And she mentioned that, I think, in her Evolution of Herself video. I think she mentioned a little bit about her wanting to be a teacher. And really, YouTube is a teaching outlet. And hey, you know what? We're going on to online teaching world anyway. So she kind of ended up there. You don't really see Alex getting into too much YouTube drama or anything like that. She stays in her lane. She lives in LA. I know she's close with her brother. There's a few videos where she's going to brunch with her brother and stuff like that. I think, you know, she is somewhat family oriented. She's 30 now, so she doesn't have kids. Shouldn't talk about marriage, shouldn't talk about having kids. She just sort of has this dry, almost like bitter, but in the most cute, funny way about her that I love. And I think the way that she talks with her dude and just her little mannerisms make her super interesting, attractive, and quirky. I guess quirky would be a great way to put it. And her little frustrations and huffs and pouts and angers and things just make her all the more adorable to me. I like how she does her reviews as well, because she doesn't really overly feel salesy to me on a lot of the things that she does. One of the things that she does get knocked on a lot is that her videos can be long, but personally, you know, the in-depth amount that she goes into detail on teaching, I mean, that is a free teaching, you guys. I think it's amazing that she's going into such detail. Another thing I really love is her pared down approach to her videos. There's no music, there's no sounds. It's close up. Her backgrounds are simple and clean for the most part. She's not afraid to do really close-up shots right up into her skin, and very, very upfront and honest. You know, when you're going to watch a video from Alex, she's going to show you it all. She's not going to like skip over the goods. She's going to go into great depth on it. And so I'm going to do a couple of looks from her. I want to pull definitely one where she is kind of full face instructional and walk through her instruction, because I just think, you know, you have to have some patience to watch these videos, but if you really listen, the instruction is very masterful and super exciting. I hope she keeps growing and growing, because I think she's underrated for popularity, even at 1 million, not even 1 million views yet. I think she deserves to be way up and over, and I really can't wait to see her upcoming looks, because I always find her combinations and her strategies are ever changing, ever interesting. She never stays stagnant for very long. So I hope you guys stay tuned for this week of really spotlighting Alexandra Anele, and also you guys go check out her other channel, Alex Talks. It's ALXT LX or something like that. And on that channel, just to give you a heads up, she does not wear makeup normally on that channel, which is also kind of inspiring. And it was sort of alarming at first just because her looks are so beautiful. Sort of shocked you at first to see her constantly with no makeup on. But I love the courage and the rawness of it now. I actually look forward to her Alex Talks videos almost more because I just like seeing her thought process and how she is pondering different existential crises and different things about life. They're never really that long though. They're just sort of like a quick thought conversation. She pulls a lot of comments from her viewers and spotlights questions and answers them, and I just think it's a neat idea as well, because I can only imagine after 5 years, you know, you want to talk about other things and you really can't do that much different on your channel if you want to keep growing, because there's only certain kinds of videos that give you the views that you need because you're surviving on it. It's your income, that kind of thing. So check the other channel out too. It's super cool. And I hope she does get to do, and I hope she gets supported in her creative work, because I just think it's beautiful and super worthy of a spotlight. So I hope you guys enjoy this week, and here we go with Alexandra Anele, Alex for short, and stay tuned for the next video as we get into her tutorials. Bye for now, guys. Have a great day.